Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Airships Conquer the Skies. Today's beverage is a very refreshing lemon and lime juice drink, very tasty indeed. So welcome back to the game, and probably quite a short one here because in a previous video we were once again designing and fighting and making a couple of things, and it was mainly the baubles. So we've got the bauble of doom, the boarding of doom. We then went on to make the bomber of doom and the bombard of doom. We're going to do something similar, and this comes from people's suggestions, and that was basically to to mess around with some of the builds here, and specifically make, I think we're going to call it most likely the Beak of Doom, but to basically put on this spike here and make a very cheap ramming vessel. And I actually like that idea, something that is relatively cheap. Maybe we could do with a bit more speed, but basically we're going to see what we can do here. So we're going to rip off the ammo storage, we're going to rip out that ammo storage there, we are going to, let's say, focus on the spike ram. The idea is that we want something exceptionally cheap just to ram into a target, and I don't care if it then breaks apart and falls, the act of ramming should hopefully be enough. We're going to go with the pressurized suspendium dust tank to get that height. We also probably want a bit more speed than perhaps we can get off the sail. So I'm going to take the sail out and let's see what we can do in terms of propulsion. So we're going to go over to that, and we've got things like propellers, engine pods, mast piece. The problem with the small propeller is you will need a hole in the ship. So I could put it there, and that would give us 90 kilometers. However, what does the standard sail give us? 100. What I'm hearing is I should probably just keep it. I should probably just keep it. Yeah, I think so. Let's just rotate this around, extra flip, and put the back on. So we've got that. Let me just see what we can do. We want to have probably the cockpit back there. We have basically these parts disconnected. Let me just go to overlays and pathing, and we can see that works. I'm going to remove these berths because there's no point in having 3 of those when we could most likely use something a bit cheaper. So command and crew and quarters would be technically a bit cheaper. It would be nice to put them further up as well. What if we were to move these around? Let me just shift things along and have the quarters in there. This goes in here. This one goes there, and that actually sort of works out. Not the wooden supply hatch there though, because if we were to get boarded, then that's going to be a problem. So that does really give us more options as well. Could we make this a boarding vessel? Oh, I was just wanting to make it. Yeah. We got the baubles with different weapons on it. What could we put on? Realistically, we could use single drop bombs. So we could do a massive rocket on the bottom. But it makes it really expensive, and that's the whole point, is we want to avoid that. Kinetic bombs would also fit on, but again, every single one of those that we put on is going to make it more expensive and not really be sort of what we're after. Oh, but putting one of those on would work. This is where we end up over-engineering it. 155 meter service ceiling is okay. Speed is 95. Again, it is okay. If we were to just connect this up and put just some parts in it, it would function. Let me do that. Let me just connect it up to see what it recommends. It says crew 12, recommended 6. We don't even need that amount of crew, so we could probably make it even cheaper. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to then go for command and crew, remove that, go for berths there and there. Cockpit's going to go there. Wooden bit's going to go back there. Actually, I'll put the berth there. And that's technically built. I wonder if it would be best to increase that, or do we just fill it? Because we could genuinely just fill it with solid shapes. And this is not accessible. Ah, yeah. it would have to be moved along to there to be accessible. Right? And that's legit, apparently. 302 generic units of currency. 150 meters service ceiling. 117 speed. Recommend a crew 6, and we've got 6. The only other thing I can think of is if we were to put some troops in. Wasp killer Marines, but that's a 200. Grenadier barracks would fit in. Marines. No. So. We had the Bauble of Doom. Beak of Doom. Save the design. Save. Let's see if this thing is useless. I didn't put any armor on it, in fact. We should probably do that. What we're currently using. Canvas. Wow. Yeah. Let's paint this. Brass yellow. Oh yeah. That actually works out for that one. Can we paint that? Yes, we can. I guess we could make it like a blackbird colour. So we'll have that. Followed by like an orange beak. Save the design. I like that. Save. Overwrite it. Job done. Right, let's see how useless this thing is. So we're going to have a lovely day fight here. We're going to add in an airship. And the thing about this thing is, again, we'll acknowledge now that it is useless in a lot of ways. How come the bauble is cheaper? How? And the bomber. And it's got a better service ceiling. And the boarding is cheaper as well. What I'm hearing is that thing... How expensive is that? That's... I mean, what's it made out of? Platinum. Weapons. Down at the bottom, spike ram, 90. What's the... What's things like the dorsal turret, 150. That's the most expensive. Sponson is only 50. We got 2 of those. I'm guessing it's the pressurized suspendium. The weight as well is ridiculous on that. Ridiculous. I'm going to have to recolour that now. No, we don't. We'll just leave without saving. Right, let's try it. Let's see what happens. So, day fight. Add an airship. That's a land ship, actually. Add airship. We're going to go with the creosote. Yep, that's there. And we'll go for maybe airship on our side. And it's going to be the Beak of Doom. So, here's the thing with this. Is it not? Oh, it is, yeah. Here's the thing with this. What is the commands? Because I didn't check that. Because if the commands are poor, then it's going to be a very poor vessel. I mean, it could be a poor vessel either way. Beak of Doom. Commands every 9 seconds. Not good enough for a boarding vessel. Sorry, for a ramming vessel. So, let's go. Going in for the ram. I'm going to totally miss it. And I've went right past it here. Let's just go up. Okay, we've hit it. Not with the path that we wanted to hit with, but it means it won't be able to move around. And I'm not going to order it again until this is moved off. I'm going to have to, aren't I? Okay. Oh, interesting. Are we just... Have we pushed it further up? Yeah, I think we've pushed it too high. Okay, let's go even further down. There we go, we've broken free. So this is going to turn around and shoot us and, oh, cause considerable damage. That is considerable damage. Right, ram, go. Go, go, go. Use the beak. Use the beak. Right, that was worse than useless. Not only did the beak hit, it, that's it, lads. Yeah, I agree with that sentiment as well. Okay, that was terrible. Let me just open the design. Try that again. Beak of Doom. This time, we're ripping that out. We're putting a cockpit on there. It's going to increase the price by a tiny bit. That's fine. What about armour? That would increase the cost. No. Go back to the canvas. Go back to the canvas. And paint it back up. Save. I'm still not convinced. Because, strangely, making a ramming vessel is fun and all. But what you tend to find is, if you just make something that floats and can move quickly, doesn't matter what's on it. It could literally be just this circle here. No weapons, no nothing. Because it's so cheap, the act of just ramming it into something is good enough. As soon as you put on a proper ramming weapon, spike or whatever, the ramming prow, the cost shoots up. You might as well just use a cannon. But anyway, there's many ways of doing this. Let me go ahead and add in a airship. I think these will do a lot better against like something like that, for example. Let's try this. Let's try this with a lot of these things. So airship, going to go with the Beak of Doom, and we're going to sort of spam them a little bit, trying to separate them so if one of them falls out the sky, it's not going to crunch the others. And 2,772, and we are versing 2,882. So what, 110 off? Should be about right. Start the fight. Ram. And I'm just going to say ram there. Go, go, go. I will be stopping them. Because there's the commands, so we can initiate the commands. So I'm going to say move to there. These guys are going to ram in. This guy's going to go around. He's going to have to go around. Start ramming in there. Start ramming to there. So, yeah, because we can give these commands... Oh, there we go! The spike's in. Right, let's keep ramming this. Ramming to there. That can go up. Pull that back. Good ram in the back there. This one will flip round to there. We're not able to maneuver that one yet. Because the spike is sort of stuck in here. Oh, this one we can go. Go, go, go. And it went right underneath, because of course it did. Right, okay, fine. This one can come back. That one rammed forward. This one rammed there. And good hit. Good hit. We'll bring this one down. We'll bring this one off. I don't know why that one's... Oh, we've lost the suspendium chamber, that's why. I was going to say, why is that one not moving? Because we have lost the suspendium chamber. This one we can't really do anything with. That one we can't pull back. That one we can't pull back with. I'm going to have to bring this around. No, I'm going to bring them all around. Move to there. It looks like this thing has moved right down. So we're just going to initiate orders for ramming. 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 See if we can use the spike accurately. Good hit. Okay. Some damage is getting done here. Just going to try and move these off. Bring in a new one. This is micromanagement heavy. It really is. And why is that one not... That one's not doing anything that I told it to do. And that one just sailed over the top. Oh my god, this is so difficult to command. These are genuinely really annoying to command. So, that one. Ram to there. That one, ram to there. Similar thing for that. I'm trying to just get them in position. So, go. Go, go, go. What's it lost? Has it lost its sail? That one's lost its sail. This one I still think we have in the fight. That one we can command. This one will ram to there. Here we go. Tiny bit of damage. We can't command that one. We've just taken off what appears to be, I believe, the little bit on the bridge there. Can we ram to that? No, that one's got no sail, so it's only that one. That's also lost the sail. They're really not moving. Okay, they're definitely better with the... How many sails have we got? They're definitely better with the extra command. But have we lost all the sails? Has every single sail been destroyed? Genuinely think we've lost all the sails. Like, yeah, we can't move that. We can't move that. That one just floating around. None of them can move. Yeah, to all of them are mobile. Wow. I wouldn't have thought that. Let me try that again. So again, giving it a fair chance, a fair shot, putting it further back so it's got long range. Adding in the airship, we're going to go with the Beak of Doom. Not so much of the Beak of Doom, but the Beak of Failure. And same fight. Start the fight again. Just say them, move and move forward. That's all we need to do for now. Just move forward. And then we'll start to command them as we know where this guy is going to be. So he looks to be maintaining the speed, which means we will maintain speed. But then for whatever reason, this one decided it wasn't going to do that. Oh, they're actually boarding us. Interesting. Let's go there. And nope, that's immediately lost. This one has immediately lost its... It's lost its sail again, because these things apparently just lose sail at the drop of a hat. And because of that, I now can't get off that one. So let's just set a ram and go to there. But it's lost its sail as well. Okay, yeah, I think we could really put a pin in this one. Land that vessel, land that vessel, land that vessel. This one we might get a ram in. Here we go. Is it going to be a successful ram? Yes, a successful ram indeed. Okay, good. Let me get these other two. I'm going to tell them to move back there. This one is out of water and... Oh, it's still... We can still command it, but the ramming is no good. Hang on. No, it's lost the sail. So ram up to there, ram up to there. Bring these other guys in, and let's see if we can do... All right, okay, we do have an opportunity here. An opportunity to take out... a couple of them. So forward, forward, forward. Forward, forward, forward. Yep. They just seem to lumber around in ways that we really don't want them to. And we're not getting that, like, proper ram up. We're not getting the speed. This one we can technically still move around. Let's move this one. Are we actually taking out weapons here? We are taking out weapons. Right, let's bring that back. Well, I think we might have a good chance of a good ram here. Here we go. Good speed, good trajectory. And yes, we've taken something out. We've done a thing. Have we lost sails on that one? Yeah, that one we've lost a sail on, so we'll put that down. This one we can move up. This one we've also lost the sail, so I guess I'll have to move that to there and get that grounded. This one we need to bring back over. This one will ram to there. And nope, because it's also no longer in command. So we still have two remaining. So we've got that going for us, which is nice. We have just sailed over the top because apparently maneuvering these things is impossible. Yeah, so the spike is stuck in the back. Just going to double check. We got... Yes, I've made a note here. That one's not in command, that's not in command. None of those have got sails, and that one is just chilling out over there because probably no sails either. No sails either, okay. And then we've got this sort of melee going on over here where we can't really do much. I'm just going to have to go down and away and then basically go for another ram. Ram. See, we just missed that, and that felt like it was a decent angle to attack it with. And we're going to lose the sail. And if we already... Have we already lost the sail? We have lost the sail. It's hard to see, but we have lost the sail. So that one... We're sort of sitting on the top here, realistically. Yeah, we're sitting on the top of it, and I can't actually do anything because... Well... We'll have to ground that one. This one here, we can't go further up. So, oh, hang on. We've broken free. Right. Go for the ram. Straight ahead. Direct forward. Yay! A tiny bit of damage. And we're now on fire. And I think the bit that is on fire is the command center. Yes, it is. And we are losing sails. We might get one more ram off this. Here we go. And that's an ammo. And that's guns. And... that's more guns. Hang on. Have we successfully disarmed this thing? Potentially. I mean, what's happening here, by the way, is their crew, their boarding crew is boarding all of these other guys here. So the problem we have really is that we need to just chipping away. I need to keep chipping away at it, but I have a feeling that we're gonna lose anyway. But let's just have a ram. Yep, good. We're actually pushing it back by the look of it, and also it's a bit smoky in there, isn't it? It's a bit. Yeah, it is a bit. Let's see if we can. I was gonna say, can we get a decent ram? But we're pinned between this thing and that, so I'm gonna say go there. And yep, we managed to pretty much miss all of the objectives and just take a bottom plate of our ship off. We've been able to break free. Good. It is manoeuvring further away. Nope, and then it's now coming in close. So I guess we'll say ram to there, and good hit. And we can push it. We need more momentum. Right, let's go up here. I want to maneuver down and out and around away from this rock. Oh, hang on. Ah, so this is presenting us with some advantages. So it's trying to stick to our level. Is it grounding itself? The thing is, though, I guess technically we can win by default because we have unlimited suspendium, unlimited propulsion, unless it actually breaks. It will eventually run out of coal. However, it says draw in 12. So let's get a ram in. Come on, quickly, quickly, quickly. Here's a ram. Yeah, it's saying a draw, but we could win that easily. They've gained 2 beaks of doom that can't move, and that thing is out of ammo, so it can't fight. It eventually will run out of coal. We have unlimited propulsion, unlimited suspendium. So it says draw, technically, I guess, but if we were able to continue on, we would win that. But that's been Airships Conquer the Skies. Bit of a short one. But there's a couple of reasons for that. Firstly, there's only so much you can do with a boarding vessel. With a ramming vessel that doesn't have boarding. Furthermore, I think this is garbage. Definitely some misplays by myself. And a bit of, a lot of bad luck. Of just the way that the ships lumber up and down. And you tell them to initiate some sort of action like move, and they'll either drift down or drift up or do the move instead of a diagonal direction. They'll go up and along and whatever it happens to be. They just seem to play. They weren't playing ball. They weren't being on our side. The Beak of Doom. Can you put a spike ram on the front? Yes, you can. Does it work? No. We're probably best, if we're honest with each other, to remove that, put that on there, and doing that, and having this as something that is 222, and just ramming it into the enemy. You're a lot faster, your service ceiling's a lot higher. If you really wanted to, you could probably put some aerial torpedoes on to soften them up, or even kinetic bombs. Yeah, putting some kinetic bombs on the bottom, dropping those, and then crashing into stuff, like horizontally rather than... vertically rather than the horizontal ram. But we tried it. It was a suggestion. If you have any tips to improve the design, you may say put it in the bin and set it on fire, encase it in concrete and dump in the North Sea. And I would totally agree. That's probably the best course of action for that particular vessel. But it's always good trying these things. You don't know until you know. Now we know. If you have any tips in order to improve the design, change things up, anything you want to see in terms of new designs, builds, ideas, Conquest Mode series, and different angles to play that, then by all means let me know in the comments. As always, hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.